What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Monday nights, Monday nights playing with Power. Tonight we're going to be playing Uninvited on the NES. One of my favorites from my childhood. We will be using a walkthrough tonight because I'm wanting to play the game all the way through, so that everybody can see the entire game. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Just gonna give it a second for the room to fill up a little bit. Make sure to join us tomorrow night as we'll be taking a look at Nintendo Switch Online. I'm interested to see how that plays out. Sorry, folks, just getting my dashboard all set up here. So tomorrow night we will be taking a look at the Nintendo Switch Online service. Kind of curious, we're going to take it through its ringers and see if the NES games that are offered through the service are worth its money. So join us tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time as we take a look at Nintendo Switch Online and see what it's all about. The good, the bad, the ugly, the very ugly, especially when it comes to voice chat, as there is none. We will not be using the app or anything, but we'll go through it and we'll see what it has to offer. But that will be tomorrow night. Wednesday, we will be taking a look at Abobo's Big Adventure, followed by the unreleased fan-made project He-Man Masters of the Universe Arcade. And then as well, Friday is going to be a Retro Request Friday. Make sure to get your retro requests in either in the chat or hit me up on Twitter at RealMaxPower. You can also join my Facebook page, RealMaxPower. My Facebook page, I make sure to post all of my upcoming streams, my contests, contest winners, and giveaways. Speaking of which, Friday on the Retro Request Live, we will be giving away a pair of Beats headphones to one lucky follower. So make sure if you're not a follower of the channel, you hit that follow button. All you need to do to enter the contest is be a follower. One is picked at random. And just my way of saying thanks for stopping by. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into Uninvited on the NES. Again, we will be using a walkthrough. I want to make sure that we get through the entire game from beginning to end here for everyone to watch and enjoy. Look how the last thing you remember before blacking out is a shadowy figure appearing in the road in front of you. You heard your sister cry out as you swerved the car into the street. Realize that you are alone. Your sister must have gone for help. If you folks missed my streams in the past of Deja Vu and Shadowgate, both of those are online on my YouTube page, Max Power, MAXPOWR. You can always go check that out on my YouTube page. If you want to see those games from beginning to end, we used a walkthrough for those as well. So the streams do have those games from beginning to end. Chemco really did a good job porting these games over to the NES. Smell of gasoline fills the air. Must have punctured the tank and fry yourself in the steering wheel. Get out of the car by opening the door and leaving. All right. Explosion erupts behind you as your car breaks into flames. At least it will save you the cost of a tow. Haha! Glass half full, right? Find yourself standing in front of an old mansion. Gives you creeps. Yeah, it is a little creepy. Open the mailbox. And open up the envelope. An envelope. Pen will let you into the house, and the letter will reveal part of the reason. Let's examine the letter. This walkthrough isn't very good. I may have to pull a different one. No reads, Dear Master, please forgive me. My health prevents me from aiding you against the evil Drakon. Teach your students well, they become too powerful for their own good. Poses an amulet. The undead will surely fear it. Alright, we'll take the letter even though I'm not so sure if I have to. I'm going to pull a different walkthrough before we get too heavily into that, because the person who wrote this walkthrough seems to kind of go on and on and on. Okay, go into the mansion. Gotta love that music. Open the east door and walk through the library. Libraries give you knowledge. Knowledge gives you wisdom. Wisdom will help you realize you need to get the heck out of the thing before gas tape. Okay. Open the book to get 4 magical spells. If used properly, good will result. If it is not used properly, terrible things can happen. What falls a few magical spells? Nothing it shall form, and none shall see thee. Awake to a sleep, movement to still 6 legs or more, bend to your will. Guessing it comes in handy for spiders. The path is barred with more than one, the storm to come to make them run. You memorize the magic words. Mag book disappeared. Okay. Exit the library and open the northern door in the parlor. Walk into the first floor hallway. Okay, so let's just take this a step at a time. You're inside the mansion foyer. This hallway is much too quiet. You feel like something is waiting to get you. Fabulous! That always makes me feel comfortable. Here, try to open a door. A woman will appear. If you try to open any of the doors or do anything, the woman, she will rip you to shreds, literally. For now, just head up the stairs. Once up, you have to ask yourself, how in the heck did this hall become so crappy? Anyway, so let's just move up the stairs. We don't want to get ripped to shreds by any crazy ladies. The floor creaks under your weight. Fabulous! Open the upper left door and go in. In here, open the small chest beside the bed for the scroll of one. Open and read it. For the doll dolls. Rolled up scroll sealed with wax. Take the scroll. Goldo. Memorize the magic word. Okay. Scroll disappeared. Good, because I don't need it anyway. Move into the hallway and open the middle right door. Take the axe, okay? Back into the hall and open the bottom right door. On the third shelf up from the bottom of the closet, take the 2 bottles. Open the one named No Ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Spray. Good, I accidentally clicked on it. Open No Ghost. ghost is open. Okay. Now go back to the first floor hallway. Make the ghost appear if you haven't already. Use the no ghost on her. Okay. Gotta love that music. She's dressed like Scarlett O'Hara. Nice. I'm melting! Pour the foul-smelling liquid on the bell. She lets out a horrifying scream as she begins to melt away. Fabulous! The bell is gone with the wind, pun intended. We can open any door we want. Yay! How about we go to the southeastern door? Okay. You're now in the parlor. Open the door to get to the backyard porch. You will see a spider. We'll walk across the banister, spray some spray on the banister. Go back in the table once again to the black porch. This time the spider will get stuck. Okay. And here you have a splendid view of the desolate estate. A large black spider quickly runs by. Ooh! You spray. No, you gotta be right on, eh? You can't. Use the railing stick. Okay, so we move out and come back. Okay. Take the spider and go back to the first floor. Alrighty. From the hall, open the upper left door and proceed to the kitchen. Okay. This is an impressive sight. Is it now? You could throw a terrific birthday bash in this room. Ho ho ho! Oh joy! Take the bouquet from the table and open the upper left door. Go into the kitchen and take a knife off the wall. Okay. Open the right door and take the matches off the upper right shelf. Smells musty and stuffy. Fantastic. Exit the pantry back into the kitchen. This time open the left door. Whoever occupied this room must have been satisfied with small accommodations. Okay. Use the lamp switch to open a secret hole in the wall. A ghost will appear. Use the spider on him and he will run away like a little sissy. Seems there's a book sitting inside the wall. Oh, suddenly a spirit covered in chains. It's Bob Marley. You cannot have my precious. It's mine. I've hidden it. No, you must leave. Leave me and my precious alone. Yes, all alone. Okay, well, you asked for it, pal. Wheel back and throw the unconscious spider at the ghost. Shoots at the stunned spider. Flustered and frightened, the spirit dissolves from view. Shredder, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Welcome to Uninvited on the NES. How's everything tonight, Shredder? How you feeling? Take the book out of the wall and go all the way back to the foyer. Use the knife on the couch and oh, that's not where I came from. Well, if that means you're good, that's good to hear, man. Feel great. I should have ate earlier, but decided to hold. Well, there's always time now, man. Okay. I think this was the foyer. Okay. Nope. That's the parlor. No. There we go. Foyer. Okay. So we're gonna use the knife. And we're gonna chop up this couch. No worries, man. Glad to have you around. Again, we are using a walkthrough tonight on Uninvited here, folks. Kind of wanted to show the game from beginning to end. Hope everyone's okay with that. I know a lot of people see it as cheating. For games like this, I would rather just show everyone the game from beginning to end. Rather than mess around. If you do want to see me actually using my gaming skills, don't forget again, as I mentioned earlier, to join us tomorrow night. We will be doing the Nintendo Switch online service. We're going to be taking a look at that and if it's worth the $20 annual fee. Wednesday, we will be playing a Bobo's Big Adventure, followed by Masters of the Universe Arcade Beat 'em Up on Thursday, and Retro Request Lives on Friday. Make sure to submit your retro requests either during the retro request session or ahead of time during the chat, or over at Twitter at RealMaxPower, on my Facebook page, RealMaxPower, anywhere you'd like to. And I will add them to the list, and we will get to them on Friday. Fridays are always a good time here. Okay. Go back to the second floor hallway and go into the master's room. Oh, wait, that's the library. Oops. Okay, well, which one's the master's bedroom? There we go. Thank you, Shredder. Yes, don't forget to smack that follow button. Also, Friday on our Retro Request Live, I will be giving away a pair of Beats headphones to one lucky follower as my way of saying thanks for stopping by. So make sure if you're not a follower of the channel, you are already. And as Shredder said, if you're enjoying your time, smash that button. I hope you're enjoying your time. Okay, what do we do here? Take the box, scroll, and scroll through. Okay. Go back to the game room and use key 1 on the cabinet. What game room are we in? I think whoever wrote this walkthrough was missing something. Pantry, that was... Okay, so it's gotta be down here. the game room. Okay. I did come here by accident earlier, but... Use key 1 on the cabinet. Take the... Jip? Whatever that is. What is that? Abstract creature with a key in its print. Lovely. That was weird. I dabbled in this game a little bit when I was a kid. Never really got heavy into it, so this is basically like a first-time playthrough for me, but that was weird. I've never seen that. Okay, so we're gonna take the doll. Take the Jip doll. Use the doll spell to get the Yellow Sesame spell. Go back to the living room and use the matches on the fireplace. Okay, so we've learned the Open Sesame spell. Go back to the living room and use the matches in the fireplace. Nope. Hold on, hold on. Alright. See some matches. Where are you gonna set on fire? Ah, the whole house. Alright. You throw the box in the fireplace, it burns up. Okay. Clouds of smoke billow from the fireplace. It must have been in the box. Okay, so let's take that. Take the star. Go back to the game room. Sorry, Shredder, I'm moving back and forth from the walkthrough, so please don't think I'm ignoring you in the chat. This is called Uninvited on NES. It's we played Deja Vu and we played Shadowgate last week. So this is the third and last game that Kemco released in this manner, like this type of point-and-click type game on the NES. So it was a trilogy. This is kind of the last of it. They weren't connected, but this is the last one of their series. So I figured let's just run through it, add it to the pile. Okay, back in here, open the northern door and go through. You are now in the trophy room. Ooh. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Okay. Take the cage and open the door. Go into the backyard. If you found a ruby in your travels, make sure to drop it here. I didn't. Did I? Like, I don't understand these walkthroughs, because it says, if you found this, make sure to drop it here. Well, I'm following your stupid walkthrough. Okay. Head down the path directly in front of you to get to the greenhouse. Use the faucet to turn it on. Open the door and go into the greenhouse. Turn on the faucet, water gushes out. Open the door and go into the greenhouse. Take the water can and use it twice on the pot. Go outside and refill your can with water. Use your can one more time on the pot to make fruit appear. Take the fruit and go back. Great, grand, let's go back in. Okay, take the fruit and go back to the intersection. Get down the right path this time, okay? Oh, there goes a bird. Ooh, some puppies. Get down the right path this time. Use the Thundeed spell to make them cry like schoolgirls. Why did it have to be snakes? I mean dogs. shelf indeed. Loudly as possible. Suddenly lightning begins to flash and you hear a loud hurtle of thunder. At this, the dogs recoil, they put their tails between their legs and scamper away. The door is now unguarded. Oh, isn't that great? Take the candles and the goblet off the altar. It will slide away, revealing a secret passage. Wow, you found the secret passage. Awesome. Take the candles. I took the whole thing. Candles and the candlestick. Just yet, instead use the O Sesame spell. The head will then open a secret passage. A secret passage? Marble bust speaks. No one says words. The door be open for this poor stray lamb, but you must not travel. Yourself speaking, the door opens. Okay. Make sure you use the matches on the candles before you open them up. Go through the newly open passageway, head north and your ways. Okay. Okay. By the flames and flies off in its supernatural home. Fantastic. See, this is why I'm glad we have the walkthrough. This would take forever to figure out. shit. Oh, and then right underneath, if you happen to run a zombie, use the pendant on it. Well, whatever. Let's continue. Mysterious light suddenly shoots out of the pendant. The zombie is blasted right in the face. Good. To hell with him. Blue nimbus engulfs the body of the zombie, and with a flash, disappears. One's at the tombstone. Use the bouquet on the tombstone. Gesture of kindness, you put the bouquet at the front of the head of the tombstone. Okay. Go through the newly opened passage and into the next room. Use key 1 on the keyhole to make 3 animals. Okay. Use cage on the hawk. Okay. Jesus. Okay, now head south twice to get to a Jello monster. Okay. Bill Cosby, the Jello monster? Before your eyes is the biggest, strangest creature you've ever seen. It bounces up and down. That's what she said. There's some kind of jewel behind it. Open the cage, take the jewel, it leaves behind. Now use the tell me spell. Okay. As soon as you open the cage, the door will off. Strange creature was utterly fascinated by the bird. Okay. It gave chase to eat it. Use the telemaze spell, leave the passage, and go back to the Alright. From here, go down the left path. Okay. Oh, there's the bird. Wonder if that red monster thing is, or if that's the same one. Guess not. You stand at the entrance of a large domed building. Okay. At the Magisterium, use the jewel on the odd-shaped stone above the door. Now enter. What would you like to use this on? How about here? It fits perfectly. Again, that's what she said. Oh god, it's so cheesy and bad. Suddenly the gem begins sending off sparks. You get the feeling of the silver orbs of something to do with this. Voila, the door opens. Now enter, use the fruit on the demon. You hear it hiss something about food, okay? Suddenly, a strange creature's hungry eyes light up. Attacks the fruit and swallows it down. One gulp. Satisfied, the hideous creature belches and disappears. Fun. Open the door in front of you and go in. Now press open and try to open the wall safe. Looks like Dr. Frankenstein's laboratory. Well, at least it actually called the doctor Dr. Frankenstein. The misconception a lot of people make is they call the monster Frankenstein, but it's Frankenstein's monster, not the doctor. Wednesday is a Bobo, yes. Yeah, tomorrow's Nintendo Switch Online, and then Wednesday is a Bobo. Alright. Use the axe on the jar and take the cookie. Return all the way back to the game room. Oh, okay, I have it. Turn all the way back to the game room. Folks, I hope you're having a great time. I know I am. This is an Uninvited on the NES. If you're not a follower of the channel yet, make sure you hit that follow button and you become a follower to get into my follower-only giveaway. This Friday, I'll be giving away for this month a pair of Beats headphones to one lucky follower on our Retro Request live stream that goes down at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time this Friday at twitch.tv/RealMaxPower. All you have to do in order to qualify for the draw is be a follower of the channel. Subscribers of the channel, of the Twitch channel, do get additional raffles, tickets into the draw. You do not have to be a subscriber in order to qualify, but it is appreciated. Subscribers also help get us more prizes for the following months. All money that we get from subscriptions, views, anything that comes into the channel goes into the channel. This is strictly a fun thing for me, and I like giving back, so it's just my way of saying thanks for coming along and hanging out. Which new wrestling game? I haven't heard. You know, one thing I'm thinking of getting actually next week, next Tuesday, and I may even stream it. I wasn't really a fan of doing the VR because I was standing still, but there's a boxing game, 2K18. Yeah, I might check that out. I didn't want to check out the 2K series because like I like buying stuff for my Switch, and apparently the 2K games had an issue with the Switch. I think it was 2K17 had massive slowdown, and 18 isn't even coming out on the Switch. But I'll have to check out 18. On the PSVR next week, Creed. I believe it's called The Path to Glory or something like that. It's a PSVR game for PlayStation VR, where you play as what's Apollo Creed's son name? Whatever the kid's name was in Creed. You are trained by Sylvester Stallone in the game, but it's a full-on boxing game. It looks amazing. I'm gonna wait for some reviews just to double-check that the game's worth picking up, because with those kind of games, once you buy them, you own them, and most of my VR stuff I do digital. I think the only physical release copy of game I have on my VR out of 20 games is Rick and Morty. So I'll check out a review, but next week if I pick that up, I think I might do a stream of that Creed game on the VR. It looks to be a lot of fun. A pretty good accurate boxing game by the sounds of it. I was watching a video on it last night. It looked pretty good. I was impressed. Use the cookie on the plate on the floor and take the key too. Okay. Back to the game. That thing's weird. Grabs the waiting cookie and quickly runs away. In his haste, he leaves the key carried with him. Take key 2 and head back to the lab. Use key 2 on the hatch on the floor. Drop down and take the western door. Okay. Oh, wait, we want to go back in there. I'm just checking. Is this the hatch or is this just a floor mat? Okay. Just making sure. The game has a ton of old school wrestling. It looks beautiful. WCW classic matches and WWF. I'll have to check it out after the stream. I'll take a look on YouTube at that. I heard like Macho Man Randy Savage was in it and stuff like that. I'm a huge Macho Man fan. I might have to check that out. Oh yeah, Macho Man. Dude always looked like he was jacked up on coke. That guy was awesome. On the floor, drop down, take the west door. Okay. So the thud you land on the floor of this cave. You notice that there's about 5 inches of tar on the ground. Lovely. Wait. Mist rises from the frozen slate of the cave. Misty tendrils form themselves into a robe you. You've come, I've been waiting for you. Please listen to me. Long ago I dueled with my disciple Jakan in this place. I can find him here in the ice, but his power is too much for me. I'm now forever locked in this dimension with only the ability to project my image into this cave. Send the sleeping Japan way into the dark world. With that, the old man disappears. Okay. IRS is in the game too? Holy shit. That's awesome. Erwin R. Shyster. That guy was the best, man. I loved watching him fight back in the day. See, I don't watch a lot of New Age wrestling, like newer stuff. I think the last time I was watching wrestling was up until Stone Cold Steve Austin retired. I watched a little bit of John Cena and like Rey Mysterio and stuff, but it started to get a little stale for me. I haven't watched wrestling in a couple of years, to say the least. I like John Cena, not a fan of Randy Orton or anything like that. They made it look realistic in graphics and gameplay. I'll have to check it out for sure if it's decent. The thing about WWE games, though, I find that, especially, I don't know about where you're living, but here, sports games. I know sports games anywhere they're a dime a dozen. But I find that if I leave it about 6 to 8 months, I can go into a game store, whether it's GameStop or anywhere that sells used traded-in games, and you can usually pick up sports titles, including WWE, for like $5 to $15. They drop in value so fast. I mean, the game is probably amazing, but I find I usually wait for its sale and pick it up later, just because I know how much it's going to drop in price. Yeah, I like the 2K games. I always pick those ones up. Again, the local shop, it's not a GameStop, it's like a pawn shop type place where people trade in their games. There's always somebody who trades in NHL, NBA, WWE, the 2K series. They're always traded in and they sell them for $5 anytime I go in there. So I usually just wait and then I pick it up for $5 and then I play through it later. But that's usually about 6 to 8 months after it's come out. But we'll see. I know if it looks really good, I might just have to jump on it right away. Use the star anywhere on the screen. When you regain control, use the body and the whole. Okay. Shall you throw the brass star in the ice? It's supposed to be that Japan. eject him into the dark world. Do as I request. Okay, so let's just check this because I don't want to screw this up here. The current suddenly pulls you under and you are swept away. Sputtering, you stand up in the water and notice that you are in a very small cave. His moan echoes for quite some time, gradually fading. There. Okay. It made it feel like you were watching wrestling. Tatanka! Oh god, wasn't that the most racist stereotype ever? Oh, Tatanka was hilarious. All the music's there too. Oh, that's awesome. God, that... You know what, man? You're selling me on that game already. God. See, those were the days of wrestling I loved. You know, back, like, Shawn Michaels, even, like, in the 80s, like, guys like Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty, Bret Hart, Hart Foundation, British Bulldog, Macho Man, Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, like, Junkyard Dog, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I loved watching all those guys fight. Bobby the Brain Heenan, like, I could go on. Like, if that's what that game is, I think I'm in. I don't like the new stuff. I don't like, what is it, Daniel Bryan and all those guys, and I don't know, man. I just can't get into it like I used to. Maybe it's just my age. I found at one point, like, when guys like Randy Orton showed up, I just found it wasn't that interesting anymore. The plot was getting a little stale. I didn't like Vince McMahon turning into an asshole kind of thing. I liked it with Steve Austin. I thought it was great, you know, employee versus boss kind of thing. But I kind of gave up after that. It was, so I haven't watched wrestling in a long time. I like John Cena, though. I watched his matches from time to time. Okay, use the body on the hole. You've just saved the world. Yay. Now head into the tunnel in the north. Well, use key 2 on the door and head through. You seem to have found an exit. An ancient staircase leads you straight to a door. On the door and head through. Now go back to your parents' bedroom, open the door, and go into the bathroom. "30-man Royal Rumble, Yokozuna, original wrestling superstars." Wow. Goldberg and Kevin Nash, that was a good one too, yeah. I liked, you know, a classic, and they always talk about it, was Undertaker Mankind. The Hell in the Cell. That was brutal. That was one of my favorites. One of the best ones I ever watched as a kid that I really got into with wrestling was when Owen Hart was trying to break into wrestling, and he fought Bret. And I think it was a SummerSlam. And it was in the early 90s, and they went for like 45 minutes to an hour, and it was just the most brutal. Like, they were pulling each other's hair. It was just crazy. It was an awesome match. That was one of my most memorable matches of my childhood. I mean, being from Calgary, that's the home of all the Harts. That's where they all grew up. That's where they're from. Bret Hart lives about 20 minutes from where I live. You see him around town all the time. He's always doing stuff around town, promo-wise and things like that. I ran into him once at a 7-Eleven and got a selfie with him. He was a really cool guy. Wow, even WCW, that's pretty wild. Okay, so here we go. Back to we're almost through the game actually. Let's key 2 on the door. Now head back into Johanne's bedroom and into the laboratory. Okay. Oh wait, we don't want to do that. Okay. Use key 2 on the door and head through. No, go back. Oh, his bedroom must be up top. That must be the master's bedroom. Okay. So we did have to go this way. No, you fucking game. Okay, in here, turn on the bathtub faucet, then continue to try and open the lamp on the ceiling. When you finally do, head through. Turn on the bathtub faucet and then continue to try to open the lamp on the ceiling. When you finally do, head through. Oh, that's a mask, not a lamp. Here, wait. It's gotta be in that path. My brother talks to Steve Blackman. Wow, Steve Blackman was pretty wild. He knows a lot. He's huge with martial arts, man. That guy's crazy. Let me just see if I've missed something here. In here, turn on the bathtub faucet, then continue to try to open the lamp on the ceiling. Like, I don't see a lamp on the ceiling. I'm gonna check a different walkthrough here. I don't Something just doesn't seem right about that. Okay. Head upstairs. Enter the bedroom. Enter the bathroom. Oh, I have to turn on the faucet, not the guy. See, this is me being stupid now. Like... Head upstairs and enter Jacan's bedroom. Enter the bathroom. Owns a building that my friend used to live in, and I had the opportunity to take pictures, but I didn't know he was at that time. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, this can't be the right room. We haven't gone in this room yet. Is this the room? Okay, here we go. The woman on the ground, make a demon appear, use the goblet on to kill him. Well, it says she showed her, but she doesn't move. Alright, let's punch her in the face. spirit comes out of your sister's body and screams for you. I need new blood, a stronger body. I need you! Drink this, he says, you splash the water on the spirit. Screams in pain at the touch of water. Oh, Shredder, thank you for the subscription, pal. Really appreciate the support on the channel. Climb to the window and onto the balcony. You're surprised that the air is so mild. In fact, a warm, pleasant breeze wafts past. A bright, warm sun begins to shine through the clouds. Then you see your sister. Sis, you're okay, you shout as you hug her. Of course I am, silly, your sister replies. I just went into this house a couple of minutes ago. At least it seemed like a couple minutes ago. Oh, by the way, our car exploded. I guess I fell asleep. Boy, what a nightmare I had. Now herself again, you're aware of the sense of peace and triumph. It was a nightmare, wasn't it? She asked hesitantly. Alright. So there is the Uninvited on the NES. That is a crazy game. I hope you guys enjoyed that game and had a good time. I know I had a good time. Again, if you're not a follower of this channel, make sure you hit that follow button. I will be giving away a pair of Beats headphones to one lucky follower on Friday on my Retro Request live stream. All you have to do to enter is be a follower of the channel. All winners are contacted. If you are drawn and not on the stream at the time, just my way of saying thanks for stopping by. Subscribers of the channel, much like Shredder and your generous subscription, you do get extra raffle draws into the prize draws. It is not necessary to be a subscriber in order to qualify for the draw, but it is much appreciated, and all money that comes in from subscriptions goes into those prizes and into those draws. So again, thank you very much to Shredder and everybody else who supports this channel. Really makes it worth it to come back. I hope you guys had a good time tonight. I sure did. Make sure to tune in tomorrow night at 8:30 Pacific time. We'll be doing Nintendo Switch Online. In the near future, I may be doing WWE 2K18 thanks to Shredder. I think I'm pretty convinced to jump on that game, man. That sounds interesting. I'm liking how that sounds. I'll have to check that out. But again, great. Much thanks to everybody who came out tonight. I hope you guys had fun. I sure had fun. I will see you guys tomorrow night at 8:30 Pacific time, where we will tackle the Nintendo Switch Online and see if it's worth its price of admission. Wednesday, we'll be playing a Bobo's Big Adventure here on stream, again at 8:30 Pacific time. Thursday, Masters of the Universe. Oh, Shredder, thank you, buddy. I really appreciate everything. Thursday, Masters of the Universe beat-em-up arcade game fan project we're going to be playing here. And then Friday's going to be Retro Request Live starting at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time on Friday. We start a little earlier. And again, we will be giving away those Beats headphones to one lucky follower. So if you're not a follower yet, head over. If you're watching this on YouTube following the stream, make sure to head over to twitch.tv/RealMaxPower. Become a follower of the channel. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again. Have a great night, guys. Take care.